we have been working on some strokes that have kind of been hanging you up and are getting better. There's certain aspects of coordination that are new to you. There are certain aspects of learning to count the notes you're playing and keep track of where you are, which involves the splitting of the mind in a certain sense, right? Which is like, and these are things that I probably could do, and now I take them for granted, and I have to recognize that it's stuff that, that I've learned through studying this technique for years. And so we're working on these essential motions, right? Upstroke to downstroke, or the Spivack single stroke. And I'm also trying to teach you about how to play multiple rebounds with one wrist turn or one throw, right? And that's quite new to you as well, because this technique that's part of why it's so cool. It's half the effort, twice the speed. We don't need to turn for every note. We don't need to pull for every note, which is kind of the tendency. The other thing that we're doing that my friend Gary Ferguson was talking about for a minute was this idea of the importance of stopping down and not stopping up, which is tricky, right? I've been through all of it. Okay. So we want to learn how to stop at the floor. Okay. Because everything, as Richard Martinez says, is moving around what is this fixed point in the universe, right? It's moving around this fixed point in the universe. We're learning to get that. See, you have to really concentrate. There's real meditation involved here, right? Yeah, so you see, you're trying to keep a certain alignment, right? And we all work on it forever. Just like a great double bassist will play arco forever. Well, every instrument except for the drums, maybe. They're working on their long tones forever, right? So, and that's why this technique is a little bit unusual. And Maria and Dick would talk about that. It's like, why is it that a drummer doesn't study his instrument in the way that an orchestral musician studies their instrument? All right. So, bringing that kind of approach to snare drum technique. So I had you at what, 72 or was it 76 playing?
Yeah, it was 72.
72 playing alternating flams at half speed, just real slow, which means there probably won't even be an upstroke, right?
Well, there was on the end.
Once we speed it up, right? But
Like this. Hold this in.
okay, but play twice that speed. No, wait, it's not twice the speed, is it? 1, 2. So now you're going to play like half notes.
Okay, so it's half. This is
So that's 4 quarter notes. Now play 2 quarter notes. 1 click between.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so one. Sorry about that. So yeah, one click in between. So.
So here, just making a little turn, right? Kind of cycling through everything myself, get the feeling of what it feels like. And now at this speed,
Yeah, now not losing forward.
now we start to feel the potential for an upstroke. And I'm just cycling through. Trying to feel everything that I'm talking about, right? Trying to stop low, finding the upstroke, only moving just enough, not any superfluous motion, right? Which is part of the idea of stopping is stopping down, right? We're trying, once we're done with our strike, we should be done. There should be no movement. See? If there's no movement after the strike. For an upstroke, we just drop it. See? There's no movement to get there. You're done. Nothing. Now we can follow that up. But then we want to come back to so that why would we be moving if we're not playing a note or notes? See? So that's what I think that's what. Hey Gary, amazing drummer. One of the great motivational tunes for musicians ever. Don't give up, you got a reason to live. You got the music in you. So go ahead and just play as half notes again. Let's see whether or not that will motivate an upstroke or the Murray Spivack single stroke. Is you're doing a little turn.
You want me to double up?
No, not yet. You see already what I see is in the right, for instance. What are you doing? You're landing it lowers. It's kind of what Gary was talking about. He's watching things on YouTube, and and guys are stopping up here, right? And which is, like I said, this isn't a religion. There's no right or wrong way to play. However, as Dick would say, there are more efficient ways to play. So what we're looking for is, oh look, I'm way high. I'm really out of position. Okay, God. And that was the other thing. Dick would say a virtuoso drummer sits on a stool so that the upper part of the leg is angled down just a little. Now, of course, you have to take into account the height of the pedal itself, right? Because that'll change. All right. So anyway, good. Now I feel a little more cozy. So, but I don't want to. I don't want to see this. It's just supposed to. It's just supposed to stop. It just stop. It should stop. We're eliminating any unnecessary motion. Okay, now here's the other thing, Joe, is that your little taps aren't consistent. So your flams will never be consistent. And we're all human beings, you know? So we're not machines, although sometimes Dick Wilson would sound pretty, some of these guys, it's amazing. They're like a drum machine with soul. It's pretty amazing. But anyway, we're trying to get, you know, we're trying to get little taps. You have to decide how high are you going to come up? How high are you going to come up for a little tap?
I was turning from parallel.
That's fine, but one hand was, the right was doing this, and the left was doing this. I don't even know if I could duplicate it for you. Let's see, the right was staying way down, a little tap, and the left would do this, so you get this. Okay. Now, just copy my timing. Copy my timing. I know we probably won't be in sync. Gets to here. Rare. Right. Ah. I'll hold this in. Let's go up again. See this? What? See this? Martinez was talking about. This is the path of least resistance. See? So it goes up, maybe slightly to the side, just a little. It doesn't go straight up. Sometimes I feel like you look like this sometimes. You go up and you look kind of like this. But that's uncomfortable. We want to be more relaxed and maintain a palm down position. See, there you go. 3-finger grip. Right? Okay? And then look at the direction this goes. See this? Just watch this side of my hand. It doesn't quite go straight up, does it? It seems to do this. Try it. See, it seems to just go out to the side just ever so slightly. Or like that. There. See, and now, let's see. Now you're going to just reverse that. Reverse that. Just go up nice and easy. Easy and follow that path of least resistance. There. And you don't have to go up too far, just get to here. And once you get there, you're going to reverse it. There, do that again. Follow that path, now reverse it, but don't stop at the top. Just gently go from day into night. But you have to get to that, go up easy. You can go up nice. Go up slower. Go up slower to get the up. Find it. Yeah, there. Don't go up quite so high. That's not bad. There you go. So it goes out to the side a little, and then you don't have to go up anymore. Okay? And once you get to here, it has this kind of feeling. It gets to the top, and then it wants to fall back down. No, you can come up as slowly as you want, and it'll still want to come back down. Have to rush. Yeah. Explore the thing. Oh, you came up really high, just nice and easy. This won't help you. It's this. We're looking at this. I just said it goes out to the side ever so slightly. And there, you're beautiful. Now, why you can't just go up there and then come back at about the same speed? As soon as you go to put them together, you lose it. Instead of just coming up and going down. Oh, I'd suggest maybe stopping a little longer at the top. Don't just blow through it. It's better though. Just come on up, watch, you come on up, and right when you get to the top, you're gonna come back down. There, come on up, nice and easy. You're at the top now, turn. You don't have to wait that long, but you're at the top. At the top of the roller coaster, it's about to go the other way. No, you have to come up nice and easy, and then you let it go. Nice and easy. All right. Okay, now play. Now go ahead and play alternating flames as half notes. Now, you want to focus on the little wrist turn as well. It's got to be the same height. You have to decide how high you're going to turn. Now, wait a minute. I thought that the little wrist turn does. I thought we're just. It just stops. And I told you the gig. One of the gigs of this technique is that there's no excess motion. You're doing this, and then you start to come up, but you don't need to yet. So make a little tap, and notice how this hand just sits there waiting. That's what I want you to be paying attention to. Up there, the one hand just waits. The moment of silence in each. Now, I want it to come up nice and easy. There's plenty of time. There's no need to rush. So it's a little tap in the right, and it waits. A little tap up, and it waits. A little tap in the right, it waits. Everything's waiting. Everything's waiting. Everything's waiting. Right at the floor. Wait. Parallel, beat the butt end. Coming up nice and slow. Now come up slow. A little slower so you don't just blow through getting to the top of the roller coaster. There, and everything waits. There, and everything waits. There, everything waits. Everything waits. Keep the wrist turn tap the same height in each hand, the side. Okay, now double that speed. Now there's an upstroke. And I'm just dropping it now. Just dropping it. Dropping, 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 dropping. You see, you haven't quite got that yet. The discipline of just dropping the stick and not turning to the ceiling. Look how relaxed it is. You just sit waiting, waiting, waiting. That's right. It's waiting now. That's waiting now. Now, what's not waiting is the up. So, right? We make that little tap, and then we wait. A little tap, and we wait. See, it goes up just like I said, out to the side a little. Up, tap, up, tap, up. It's just doing this. Try. Maybe you should just do that with one hand. Just one hand. Let's do it with the right hand. 3-finger grip. You must focus on this 3-finger grip. I can't stress that enough. Nice and slow. You have to remember everything. Just the right hand. We're just playing the Murray Spivack single stroke. Remember how many hits did that video get when we worked on the single stroke?
A lot, almost 1,000. It's almost at 1,000.
Okay, so now we have to prove the reality of the Spivack single stroke. I need you to, as right as possible, see if you can focus. You need to get flat on your downstroke. You need to come up slowly. Everything I talked about, this seemed to help you coming up just a little this way. seem to help move your elbow a little. Instead of coming up like this, when I told you that this happened, right away it improved your motion. So don't lose that. 3-finger grip, come back down, back down. Think about how you're going to go up, make a little tap, dropping it from parallel. Tap. No. No. Oh, hold on. Stay with me. We just want to get this. Watch. This is it. You could actually play from here. It's this. Now we can follow it up. We can do the Murray Spivack getting to here sooner, or we can do the Dick Wilson, where he'll follow it up that way a little longer. But really, you're missing this. I don't need to go. I'm up. I don't even need to go up anymore. Watch. Maybe we'll approach it. Yeah, approach it tiny. Just do this. Remember this feeling. It just feels like it's falling. That's not what I'm doing. I'm on my leg. I'm letting it fall much further. I'm not thinking about going up at all. I'm just letting it fall. I'm really not thinking about making an upstream. I'm literally just going like this. I'm just letting it fall. Like that. Look, you went up. You're up. Look, your wrist has a little hump in it. You're up. Don't exaggerate it, but you weren't thinking about going up at all. See, that's the gig. Look, I just let it fall. So yeah, with no pad, because that worked for you. Just let it fall. And see what happens. You don't have to go lifting up. If you lift it up, you'll ruin it. You'll pull the bead away and you won't get a note. So you just let it fall. Just let it fall. There. Now, we're only going to be letting it fall a half an inch. So you're only going to get, here's my 3-finger grip. You're only going to get that. It's just literally, it's just that. On a snare drum, that would be louder. But we're getting a note, clean, pure, beautiful little note for free, just by bending or letting it fall. Just let it fall and stop. A little more, it has to fall. That's really important to be, there you go. Now make a little throw from there, tiny one. Did the butt end come all the way down or is your stick at an angle like this? See, it's really got to go from, it's got to do this, watch. It just does this to this. This to this. See, it's got to come back down flat. It can't do this to this. Because now you're already in a position where it's as if you've dropped it from parallel, but you're stopped here. It won't work. Don't exaggerate. You don't want the button too high either. Come on, find your floor. This is about the floor. There's your floor. Is that your floor? Decide. You tell me.
Yes, yeah.
It's something that we decide on for ourselves, and then we always come back to it. Okay, so the butt end has to be the same distance from the surface as the bead. Okay, now just let it drop down. Make a little note, and don't do anything else. There. Now make a little throw. So you don't want to go up anymore. You've already come up. You don't get to come up anymore. Yeah, now once you get to here, just come down gracefully. Make a little tap. Don't lift it up to make your note. It just falls. Don't come up anymore. There's no move no, moved after it touched. We're making it so small it's not even going to move after you make your note. Make one note. There. Come back down. Don't make a note. Come back. No. Come back down. Set up again. There. Do that again. No motion after you don't get to pull up after your tap. Make the little tap. Come on, you lost your parallel, and you moved after you touched. Better. Come on, parallel, the floor. All you do is let it drop, and you stop. The note and the motion are concurrent, like that. Now you can go the other way. Make a little gentle throw. There, you're back to parallel. Do it again. It's that tiny, Joe. It could be. Now, you lost the whole thing. This is there's no efficiency. You may as well use some other technique. Just drop it and make a note. There it is. Go the other way. Up, down. Do it again. Up, down. Up, down. Good. Up, down. The arm shouldn't be moving after your throw either. It shouldn't hit and then come down. It's done. See? Up, aim down after your little throw. Much better though, Joe. Keep going. Don't keep moving after it. Try to get down to the floor first. You don't have to come down after. Don't come up too much. Smaller. You moved a little after your strike, and you moved after your strike. There you go. That was a good one. Almost. Up, down. Up, down. Don't move after each note. Done, and you're done. Up, down. Good, Joe. Up, down. Don't force anything. Do that in the other hand. Okay, so once I edit this, it'll be a different timestamp, but you need to look at that. Okay? So it's just laying in there you go, down. Remember, it kind of goes a little sideways maybe. Don't get moved after. Come on, don't move after. You're done. You're done. Other way. A little bit remedial because we're stopping a little bit, but it's okay. You got it. Beautiful. Up. Now throw. Your arm came down after. Tap. Don't move. No, it came up too high. You just yanked it. It's this perfect timing of motion and sound.
Hold on, something's popping up here. What is this nonsense? Okay.
Canadian geese messing with the messing with the reception.
Oh, boy. What the hell's going on here? How do I get back to the... Oh, there we go. What is this nonsense? Well, the screens are different. Anyway.
Tap. You had this, so try to keep came up too high. Smaller. Just let it fall. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's smaller than you think, isn't it? There you go. See? Up. Up. Pull that speed. Don't make it bigger. Double the speed. Up, down. Up, down. It's nothing. It's nothing. No, you came up higher. Double the speed. If anything, you'd move less. It's faster. Why would you move? There you go. You got it. Good, dude. Up. You see? No movement after the note. Okay? All right. Keep going. Why'd you stop? The time for contemplation. Okay. Look how cool the beat is coming up because look. See it still moving around a fixed point in the universe? Yeah, it's good. You could make a note not even bringing the beat up, you know. I should tell you about this right now. Don't bring the beat up. Don't bring the beat up. You didn't bring it up to go there. Why do you need to bring it up going here?
Right. So you mean this?
I mean this to this, 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 this to this.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Ah. We could start to throw. Just a little throw. A little throw. a big, the up is still just this little drop. The up is a little drop, but if I'm going to make a bigger throw, I might come up afterwards, just a little. I don't have to. But, see, but it's just this to this. But now I'm making a bigger throw. I'm cocking my wrist, and you get that beautiful thing. See how easy that is? And this is for free. All you're doing is one note. But you just happen to be making a note on the way up without even knowing it, perhaps. Good, you felt this. That's good. Do it, do it, do it. Keep going. So, okay, so you realize you don't really need to, if we're trying to make notes in both, if we're trying to make even notes going up and down, right? Because people think that as soon as you do this, the bot down is going to be loud. It doesn't have to be. We can turn for singles. We can make notes up and down.
Yeah.
And they should be the same volume, like that, like that. You're getting the idea. Okay, now make it a bigger throw, but don't make it a big up. It's just that little drop. Make it a little bigger throw. But that first note will happen just as it is now. Don't come up higher for that little note. Come up small. If you want to come up higher, then follow it up. That's really good, Joe. Now you can follow that up. Tap. Now follow it up. Now follow it up. No. Yeah, let's see if I can. I don't want to spend forever on it. You're feeling it. It's good, but see, if you just do this, watch. And now we're going to keep the beat. We're not going to make a note and follow it up. Just try that. Like Richard Wilson stuff. Tap and stop. No, tap and stop. Tap. Good. Now follow that up with the Richard Wilson style, leaving the beat down. Go on up a little more. Come on, Richard Wilson. Come on, the elbow, come out. Go all the way up to here. But no, I don't want you. I'm just saying we're making a little tap. Watch, a little tap. And then we're just going to follow it up a little bit. I need you to make the little tap and stop. No, it'll ruin it. Now you're just pulling it up. Make a little tap. Okay, now go up a little more. How would you go up a little more? There you go. Now throw. Elbow kick move just a little. Swivels around just a little more. Do it again. That was good. A little tap and stop. Too much, you know it is. Tiny. There. Now follow that up. Good. All right. So now you're going to have to work on that. Spend time. We could be moving on together with you working on something that you're feeling, that I think you conceptually understand and that you can work on your own. Okay, so now we're 72. Now you're going to, where were we? We're playing half notes, or were we at quarter notes? I've lost track. Where were we? Yeah, we were at the speed of where we're making upstrokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went from this.
We're playing quarter notes. It's already better. You're moving, right? So it's just this little thing. We can make it small, a little. Go a little bit. We're not going to lose the character C up. Okay. Oh, look at you. Okay. Look. Yeah, I got the up, but I can go a little more. There it is. I'm playing eighth notes.
Give me a sec, Evan. What's going on here? Oh. Okay. I'm not going to target that. Okay.
Playing eighth notes. small. If you want to follow it up, you can follow it up Richard Wilson style, or you can follow it up more of Murray style. I think that with Murray's style, see, he wants to get to this. So I think, watch my elbow. Okay, so you make a little note, and now you're going to follow it up thusly, like he has Louis Bellson follow it up. And then you can cut. We're not doing that right now. Right? Doesn't it make sense? You're starting to feel, see, and hear what you're experiencing in that Murray Spivack Louis Bellson video. Okay, so let's try that once. We're just going to make that little tap, which you're feeling. Okay, we're done. We're done. Now we're going to follow it up. He wants to get to, that's where the power, don't go throwing stuff around. Just make the little tap and follow it up. It's not bad. All right. All right, and then from there, you're just going to let it fall. You're almost back to parallel, pretty close. So make the little tap. Now, you're moving after you tap. It's not like you're moving as a following up. You're moving as though you're trying to make the note and moving. That's not it. Little tap. That's it. Now, cock your wrist. Now, as you cock it, watch. See, as I cock my wrist, my forearm falls. Yours didn't. No. You have to make a little tap. And as you cock your wrist, see, we've only come up this much, like that. And now we're cocking. Look, my forearm's going down. You see, it's not about throwing your fingers over. I'm worried you're doing that. All I'm thinking of, if this grip is nice and relaxed, so I don't have to think about it very much. I make a little tap, and then I cock my wrist, and the forearm goes. That's what I want you to think about. Not throwing your hand open, and then make your strike. Yeah, do it again. No, you're moving. Tiny tap. I don't mind if you break it down there. Now cock your wrist and let the arm go. Not bad. Do it again. Nope, you're moving. Not a good up. That's an up. Now cock your wrist. Our forearm didn't fall. Kept it all tight. It just does this. You drop and you cock your wrist. You just do this. Just do this. It goes up like a roller coaster. Same kind of concept. Come on, don't be stiff and hold the stick to death. It's a 3-finger grip. You know that eventually it'll get to this position, right? So even if we're not going up quite that much, allow the hand to work as it does naturally. Do it again. Remember this concept. Remember this concept. This is the Richard Martinez thing where you get to hear it. Feel how relaxed that is. Okay. Now, feel it fall into the palm. Feel your hand close a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
Follows the stick. Now do this. Follow it all the way down. Now the hand is really completely closed with the weight of the stick in the hand. This, which feels more relaxed? This or this? Here's the subtle stuff. Feel that. Do it. What feels more relaxed? Remember, I told you not to rush. Don't rush. Just like you don't want to rush this. You don't want to rush. Everything, what does Murray say? Everything is elegant. And then this. What feels more relaxed?
Well, the down felt more relaxed to me because of the weight.
I'm talking about this position or this position. See, down here, I feel like I'm holding, this is subtle stuff. Down here, I feel like I'm holding this chunk of wood, which barely weighs anything, so that's what I mean. Up here, the stick, I'm not holding it. The stick just wants to go straight down. I'm like balancing it like a baseball player, the way they balance. See, there's no weight. I'm underneath the weight. Do you feel that? Look, there's nothing happening. Here, I have all the weight of the stick in my hand. It's heavy. So this feels relaxed. Then it closes. Heavier. Do it again. And then, there, not bad. Clunk, clunk. You don't have to do much. Clunk. You have to get to this point and feel that relaxation, and then just let the whole thing collapse. Nice and easy. So you get to this point, and it sit there, just like we sat there just for a moment, right? And take things apart and slow them down. Do it again. I didn't like it. You're not going to feel anything to see through. You have to toss it up to yourself. Easy. There. And then let it come down. Good. Now you're going to make a little tap, and then you're going to do that as your arm falls. More like that. It's good. Metronome back. Good. Oh, I didn't finish. Sorry, I didn't complete the gestalt. So you felt the Murray. Now let's just go back over the Dick Wilson. It just taps. Now we're going to follow it up like that. Try it again. Tap and it'll stop. Tap. Now you got to make the little tap. Tap. Okay, now follow it up around a fixed point in the universe just a little. The elbow should swivel. This goes a little sideways, and then you're going to cock the wrist. It's still this, but up a little higher in this direction. Okay. Tap and come up a little higher, following around that. No. You have to really feel this. Then you can decide what you're going to do. Now go up more. Yeah, okay. More. 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 There you go. And cock your wrist. Look all that power. Oh, there. Okay, so we're going to play quarter notes again. No, we're playing eighth notes. Eighth notes again. I want to keep moving. So you got to get that little drop. You lost a little drop, huh? You know you have. A little thing you had. Look how high you're going up for your upstream. You better shrink the whole thing to get back in touch with that little tap. A little up. Subtle. Make it tiny. Make it tiny. That worked for you. Smaller. It's just this and a throw. You're going to be moving this much. Look how little. Okay. No, it's a little tap. You're only going to come up this much. There. There it is. Make it small. Make it small. That's what the up will feel like, even when you make the throw big. Now, that's all you're going to do. The up is no more than too much. You're losing the up. Try again. You had it. Tiny, little, tiny up. That's all it'll be, even smaller. Now, if you want to make the downstroke bigger, just cock your wrist. The roller coaster, cocking. But the little up is tiny. There you go. Cock your wrist more. Give a good turn. No, little up has to maintain. Little up, tiny. And then you're going to cock your wrist. Or you now try going up the Wilson way. Around a fixed point. It means you have to make that tiny tap first. Left is trying to the ceiling. You're losing. Got the right direction. You have to work. So here, right? We're See, it's about this speed. Maybe a little faster. Now I'm just throwing for two. I'm not making a little up. I could, but now I'm just throwing for two. So which speed would that be? Let's see. This is something that Gary Ferguson mentioned to me. He says, yeah, a lot of guys, they just don't seem to be able to get the idea of getting the stick to rebound. Not bad. Okay, so let's see. So if we're here, we're a little slow. And there's no motion. So we're playing We're playing eighth note triplets, 72. Go for it. At that point, it's rebounding in a more natural way. Okay. You should. Yes. It's better than my left thing. Good, 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 good. How that throw works, it goes up to the side. We're going around. It'll feel like it's after you made your upstroke. Remember that feeling you had? You tapped, and then you went up like that. So now we're not going to make that tap. We're just going to go with it in a fixed point in the universe. Everything will blend together. Everything is connected to everything else. Go. That was good. It's good that you can do that. It's up to down, somewhere, sort of. But what I want you to do right now is just, no, keep the metronome on.
It's tricky.
I know, but you're getting it. Okay, so da 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 da. That was 72, and you're going to throw for 2, not in the timing of as though it was going to turn into doubles. You're just throwing for 2. Da 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 da. Think about the motion and not throwing your fingers open, maintaining a 3-finger grip. Don't go throwing your fingers open, go into half turned over. You had a couple good successful with it. There's no upstroke. No, there's no upstroke. You're just raising and throwing for 2. No, there's no flams. There's no flams. It's not a flam.
Oh.
It's just for 2. I'm trying to get you to throw for 2. No, you lost it, and you had it for a minute. It's not turning it. It's the motion, this beautiful motion. Look what the motion's going to look like. And then you're going to throw for 2. Right. And nothing will happen. Right after the second note, you're done, aren't you? Look, that's good. Okay. The click between. Okay. That's good. That's good. There's no movement. And there's no movement. It's 2. And 8. And then throw for 2. Okay. 2 half notes. Okay, good. Do it again. Do that again. Let's see where this can go. Remember, it's this gentle thing. You're moving around the fixed point. You haven't made a little upstroke, but now you know how to. You don't have to slam. Nice and easy. Remember how a single felt. Remember the relaxation with no throw, and it stick fell into the hand as the hand closed around it and followed it. So you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that when you cock your wrist, even though you're making a throw. There's still this, isn't there? See it? You can't see it because I'm out of screen. So there's this in a throw. Just get to the top and let everything collapse. Not bad. Nice and easy going up. The left. Is the left going out to the side just a little? Or is it coming in a little? Your left. Nice and easy. All right, now double that. Da 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 da. Now don't change anything. Don't go louder. Don't go throwing your hand open. Everything is a little less. It's a little less time. If anything, things should shrink or not change. Remember, we're looking for this. See, there's it going out to the side. There's the elbow. There could be a little tap first. We're so connected now to our surface. The surface and the jaw should be friends. Hanging. Okay, so we're just doing this. We want to get back to the floor. At a certain point, see, we could turn this into alternating of how everything is connected, but we're not. We're just making little throws, and at a certain point, I'm used to doing this. There. We're just getting that, but the motion can't go away. It can't suddenly start turning into something like that. It's just really nice, relaxed motion. Everything stops. Go. Now it could be twice as fast, couldn't it? Nice. See? You're freaking out! This does. Okay, so at that point you started freaking out. I'm not sure why. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. Let's see if I can. Let's do slow. Okay, do this. Now we'll play. We'll try. Come at it another way. Remember, we decided it would really start to bounce for. Okay, so we got that. Can you do this? Can you play even eighth notes with rebounds? Oh, look, everything stopped. There's no motion, movement in your body. And there's no sound. Then when you move, there's a sound. Okay, so let's see. Don't play for a sec. This isn't an up and down exercise. I'm throwing for 2. I'm not going. Now it might start to have that quality, but I'm not making up and down motions. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm doing it. I'm throwing for 2, and then immediately I throw again. And then I can start to just do this. Throw for 2. Look how relaxed it is. So I'm just throwing for 2. Don't make that second note an upstrip. Get the timing though. Remember how you go up. Don't lose this beautiful motion. Do it again. Go up nice and slowly. Remind yourself of how that feels. Just go up and stop. There. That's what it should feel like going up. And what will it feel like coming down? Forearm came down after. It's just like the Murray thing where I had you cock and your forearm didn't come up. Don't overdo it. Don't get into a gooseneck. Right? There, elbows kind of swiveled a tiny bit. Now just without making a note, cock to the ceiling and stop. Yeah, now finish your stroke. More like that. Okay, do it again. Just play two, throw for 2 in each in one hand. You have pretty good. But we're just thinking about this motion, right? We don't want to lose that. We don't want it suddenly to turn into a different motion. So you got to think about what it feels like to come up and down in the context of letting it bounce twice. You don't want to play from the bicep. Okay, now just go ahead and put it into practice. Don't exaggerate anything. Not take the second notice. Now do that on the other hand. We're so close to getting this now. First note's too loud. The second note, it'll be difficult to match them.
Yeah.
Bam, boom, bam. No, it's this beautiful thing, man. Now put them together and play alternating flams. You're so close. Are you putting me on? Don't tease me. Now you got me excited. You can do it. It's just that in each hand. Small. Don't stop.
Okay,
Everyone's holding their breath. You're stop it, Joe. Easy. Smaller. But you got it. You got the idea. Mine's a little more refined, but now you've got the idea. You couldn't do that at all before.
Yeah.
It's cool. So we're just doing this, right? That's all we're doing. Okay? And we stop. It doesn't have to be loud, watch. Remember, we can do small motions. Or we can make them bigger. See how much of this you see? Just watch now. Watch. See if I can do it. See how much of this you see each time?
Yeah.
Here's what you start to look like. Because you're coming up like this.
Yeah.
Not enough of this. You cannot lose this. You can't lose this. And so I gave you another way to think about it today. So that's where it starts to get a little fast. So we're at 72, eighth note triplets. Well, that's the speed. I would keep it real small. Maybe go back and forth from throwing to throwing for 2, throwing for 1 to throwing for 2. This one nice and easy. And you can see how helpful this could be on it. Got the idea, right? And so that's just that's just turn. Look, it's just doubles. You see, it's just doubles. We could also throw for doubles, right? Right, but it's just if you're doing you're playing 2 notes. Look. Don't play. Okay, here's me not throwing. Here's doubles. The same motion. Look. Turn, with the right. Turn. We're intermingling them differently. Go ahead and do that. Go from this. We're throwing. Now just turn for doubles. Oh, relax, please, Joe. Come on, let everything hang. So, just relax. I'm just doing this. Don't you see I'm just doing this? Just doing that. And then I turn that into doubles. I'm just making motions. Oh, I have to make that face to play like that. We don't want that face. We want. We're just turning our wrist, keeping it relaxed. Really very relaxed. My left hand's a little uneducated when it comes to math. There's the up, down, 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 down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, 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 down. It's all the same thing. Turning for doubles that are timed so that we get alternating clamps. Then watch. Now I'm splitting the doubles a different way. I've got Swiss triplets. Now I'm going to throw for Swiss triplets. Now look at this. I'm not playing singles. They're singles. getting what seem like singles, rebound. Singles. Alternating flaps. Use triplets. See, that's what we're trying to achieve. Almost. We don't want to overblow. But you're getting the idea, huh? See, there's a lot of potential for speed here. Okay, so that was the first time you've so, yeah. If you want to get doubles, if you want to get nice doubles, first learn to just throw for the two. How gentle that is? How gentle? Yeah. Now just swing your wrist and don't throw. Gentle like that. And put that together as doubles. Yeah, sure, you lost it. Go slower. Da 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 da. Almost. Yeah. See, slow rebounds can be more difficult. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So what we're doing, we're trying to get this happening. So see, there's plenty of time, even when it's slow. Here I'm throwing. It doesn't. For some reason, you get into this thing. But it's not that. It's just this gentle thing. Nice. And for the tradition. Can't you hear the character of that? We're looking for this beautiful. See? Works in traditional too. Got to work on that. There's a shout out, a traditional shout out to those guys. Okay. But essentially, what we're looking for in either grip is fulcrum, a wrist turn. In left, it's traditional. It's a rotation, a little different, right? Right. But many of the principles remain from one hand traditional to the other matched. These are very simple principles that are all based on the lever system. Okay. Yeah, man. Turning off the camera.